Blind Woman's Curse is a movie by Teruo Ishii, who directed Shogun's Joy of Torture, Orgies of Edo, and I think the other film is called Horrors of Malformed Men. And he also directed another one, who I can't remember the title of, but I think those are quote trilogy, but actually I think believe is a quadrilogy, and I can't remember the title of the fourth one, but maybe it's something of torture or something. And it was a Japanese cult director, and they had a film festival of his films in Italy while he was alive. Japanese regarded him as basically a cult director, not really a director to take seriously, or at least that's what I came across with the impression with some of the films I've watched of his. But in this particular case, this is Blind Woman's Curse, and it stars Meiko Kaji, who's like a great Japanese actress, one of the greats. She's up there, the Suzu Yamada, and Setsuka Hara, but she in this particular film. Oh, and she was, and Meiko Kaji was in some really good movies. I think she's sort of started out with the Stray Cat Blues or whatever they were, Stray Cat film series, which I wasn't wild about. I saw those streaming, but I do like her Lady Snowblood that's on Criterion. The sequel of Lady Snowblood I wasn't wild about, but the original Lady Snowblood is just a very beautifully done movie with great action scenes and beautiful music. And when you watch all these films of hers, you'll notice that she sings in those particular movies. So in the soundtrack, you will hear her voice. But anyways, she was also in the Arrow box set edition of the female prisoner Scorpion films. Four of those, which were very entertaining, and I highly recommend those. Those are by Arrow. The Lady Snowbloods are by Criterion. The Lady Snowblood music you would hear in Kill Bill. But anyways, yes. So Blind Woman's Curse. At the start of the film, she's in a sword fight with another gang in Japan, and this film was set in the, I think, early 20th century is when the film is set. And there's a merging of like Western culture and Eastern culture, like with costumes and stuff. And how the film gains its title is one of the women that she fights, she manages to cut into her eyes, and that woman becomes blind. But this blind woman begins to like develop like a sixth sense through her hearing, and she's able to fight other people very well. And I guess the curse for the Meiko Kaji character is the blind woman, and how that's dealt with towards the end of the movie is really, really interesting to find out. Lots of interesting scenes of battle scenes, beautifully done production design, lots of blood, and this the blood is kind of beautiful. The way the shots are done and the fighting is done. I mean, yes, it's violent, but it's violent in a sort of a beautiful, poetic way. Just a nice film to watch, His one character who was a avant-garde artist in Japan, who does like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, kind of jumps into the air kind of thing. So if you're looking for a really entertaining movie, I think Blind Woman's Curse is worth the watch.
How you doing? Bitches leave.
Gee, Bobby. Bye. You gonna call me?